All right, everybody, welcome back to Monday Mukbang. All right, so if you didn't see our taste test video from last week, we tried these two pastas, which we just filmed. We literally just filmed this video.
Yes.
And now we're gonna eat the pasta with a mukbang. So if you've seen that video, you already knew that this was coming. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. But yeah, we're trying these two pastas. This one is from Nasoya. It's Pasta Zero Shirataki Spaghetti. And this one is Skinny Pasta Spaghetti Shaped Konjac Spaghetti. So I have a little bit of each. I've actually, this is on my plate here is actually one serving of each and then a half a serving of our spaghetti sauce. We have Rao's tomato basil marinara sauce basically. But this is what I have. So I have a serving of each of the pastas and then the spaghetti sauce. So, and then I'm also using this vegan Go Veggie grated Parmesan Cheesy Bliss.
Nikki and we sort of split the remaining two pastas. I think I have the...
You have the skinny pasta.
I have the skinny pasta.
I have the Pasta Zero.
And Nikki has the Pasta Zero.
Yeah.
I used a lot more hot sauce than Nikki did. That's okay though. I'd much rather have Nikki eat whatever he takes than take something he will not eat, especially because he put so much hot sauce on it.
I already put 3.
Okay. Do you want, buddy? You can put as much sauce on as you want.
Okay.
So Jessica and I were talking, and we were talking about what we were going to talk about today.
Yep.
On our mukbang, and we're talking about sort of like a wrap up of vacation.
Yes, because last week's mukbang, you would have seen us in San Diego filming our mukbang while we were in San Diego eating the veggie grill.
Right.
So.
Which was very good, by the way.
Which was very good. I preferred the other, well, we went to 2 other vegan restaurants actually. I forget the name of it, but it was a fast food place that did like burgers and stuff. I'm drawing a blank. I'll put the name of the restaurant up here on the top.
And then we also went to...
I preferred that. That was my favorite one of the 3 restaurants. We went to 3 vegan restaurants, I think.
What, the Grateful Plate or the...
Yeah, something like that.
Again, we'll put it up top. Which is a very unique, I thought it was a pretty cool dining experience, but I mean, and I had a really cool bowl in that place, and then I don't know, I sort of liked the veggie grill. I mean, I think it was a place that I could go to on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. So I sort of liked it. But as a wrap up, to speak to the wrap up of the vacation, well, as you all know, I go on vacation for my family. I don't normally go on vacation for myself. I would sit approximately 4 or 5 feet away from the chair that I'm sitting in right now and probably veg out and not do anything.
You would.
Or, you know, I might, take on a home project and then sit about 4 or 5 feet away and veg out, watching sports or whatever, a movie, catching up on things that I didn't, or may not have watched while school's in session. This vacation did not change any of that. As much as, and it's wonderful of a time, and wonderful food and places and different aspects that I saw, I'm not so close-minded that I don't value the experiences, but I prefer my own home to most anything else. I don't know what that says about me, but it is what it is.
I think it says you're a homebody.
Yep, there you go. Would I go back to Hawaii if asked? Yes, of course. I mean, I would not.
I'm the exact opposite. If I could never spend any time at home,
Right.
Like if I could be on a permanent vacation,
Yeah.
and like spend a week spend 1 week in each city and just literally travel around for the rest of my life and never have like a home,
She would be a nomad. Yeah.
I would. So.
Anyway, probably just for its diversity of environment, I found Hawaii to be the Big Island of Hawaii to be utterly fascinating.
Yeah.
I really liked, and you guys saw it in what I ate today. I enjoyed a taro burger.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very good. I mean, and to me, for them to come up with something like that in a place that is very, that values food at a level an island does, because that's the one thing that I learned and that I can take away from it. Islands are isolatory in that everything there has value, because even if it was grown there, it probably took some sort of resource from something else, because it's such a small landmass. Having lived on North America, which is so grand,
Yeah.
that I will never in a million years see it all. What is probably, what the aspect of being able to drive around and touch pretty much every piece of land on the Big Island of Hawaii in a lifetime, you could do it. I think if you took maybe 3 or 4 months, you could do it. I could barely get through Pennsylvania in 3 or 4 months. I feel like. Probably. Anyway.
But I will say, it takes longer to drive from one end of Pennsylvania to the other end of Pennsylvania as it took us to drive the entire perimeter of the island.
Right.
So it does take longer to do Pennsylvania, like one end to the other. East-west, not north-south. One update on this pasta, as it gets cold, it doesn't taste as good. There's definitely a flavor to it as it's gotten cold. And it's definitely getting chewier.
Yes.
So, absolutely, if you're gonna get this pasta, it's good when it's first made. Absolutely good when it's first made. I just wouldn't let it get cold. And between, Neil didn't want to film the mukbang. He was in the taste test. So, getting Neil moved off screen, getting the chairs rearranged and everything. It just took a little bit of time, so it got a little bit cold, so.
Now, I have to admit, because I put the hot sauce on mine, I did notice a texture change.
Really?
But, oh yeah, it's much more firm.
Okay.
Now, for me, that's not a problem. I like firm pasta. I prefer it. This, so that change didn't bother me. This is pretty good. I think that, and I don't know how it would react to being reheated.
Yeah, I don't know. So, Nick, why don't you tell us about your takeaways from our vacation? What did you like the most? What was your takeaway from vacation? Both of them, Hawaii and San Diego. What was your favorite stuff? What did you really enjoy doing?
Sandy.
What?
Huh?
San Diego.
You liked San Diego.
You like San Diego better than Hawaii?
Why do you like San Diego? Because in last week's mukbang, now I haven't edited it yet. It's Friday night, and I'm going to be editing it this weekend for Monday's video. But so I can't exactly remember everything we talked about because that was about 3 weeks ago. But we didn't really talk much about San Diego, I don't believe. We talked mostly about Hawaii. So what was your thing about? What did you like about San Diego, Nick?
Yeah. What was your favorite part of San Diego?
Veggie grill.
You like the veggie grill?
Really? Okay.
Well, which had the better pool or beach, do you think?
Sandy.
You like San Diego?
You like their beach?
You like the beach, huh? Now, which had the better pool, though?
What, the beach is Hawaii and Sandy is the pool.
No.
I think you probably have that reversed, kiddo.
Yeah, Hawaii had the really big pool with
Hawaii
the waterfall.
we had huge pools. Anything else about Hawaii? No? How about San Diego? What do you remember about San Diego?
I like going in at the veggie grill right next to our hotel.
It was very close to our
It
hotel.
was very close to our hotel.
What else do you remember about San Diego? Anything else?
Free breakfast.
You remember
Free
the free
breakfast.
breakfast. Okay, very good. We do not get free breakfast in Hawaii.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you want to say about vacations? Will you fly again?
No.
No, you don't
I think
ever
you
want
will
to
fly again.
You don't ever want to fly again? All right.
Nick did not have a problem flying. He actually was really
Here.
good flying.
You did a wonderful job. No flying. I'll give you the rest of my pasta. There you go.
Nick actually did a really good job,
you did.
though.
You did a wonderful job flying. You were very patient. You now remember, I put a lot of hot sauce in, so it's going to be very spicy. Okay? If it's too spicy, just
Give it back. Yeah.
well, you can't give it back. You put that veggie cheese on it, and that's not my favorite. But you gotta try to eat it. Okay? Anyway, I'm very proud of you for going on vacation. It was a very difficult and new experience for you, and I understand that. Of the vacation though, what was your favorite? Like, if I said we could do one thing again, Nikki, what would you pick? Before you take another bite or put any more cheese in, what would you pick?
Go to San Diego and then spend some time there.
You'd
Yeah,
like to
let's
spend
spend some
more
time
time
in
in San
San
Diego?
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Okay.
That's really cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I loved the vacation. That
Yeah.
should come as a surprise to no one who's
No.
ever watched our channel in the
No.
last couple of months.
More over me. Totally bowled up. No.
I loved it. Hawaii was amazing. I don't know that I would move to Hawaii though,
No.
Yeah.
because it's very expensive.
Very
And
expensive. Indeed.
I just don't know that I could afford to live there. Not keep the same lifestyle that I'm accustomed to living in central Pennsylvania. Because our cost of living here in central Pennsylvania is significantly less
Yes.
than Hawaii is. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, would I, if I had the opportunity to spend, 6 months there, would I?
Yes.
I would consider it. I would very much consider it. But moving there on a permanent basis, I just don't think I could afford it.
And that's unusual for Jessica and I. Usually at some point we imagine ourselves when we're on vacation living in
Yeah.
a place we're vacationing, and neither one of us could come up with the Hawaii scenario. Nor at least from my perspective, could I come up with a scenario where I'd be in San Diego.
Yeah, again, a lot of the San Diego is the cost of living. I thought it was beautiful.
Oh,
Like
San
when
Diego.
we were there, the weather was both of our areas that we stayed in were the weather was perfect in both of them.
Yes.
Um,
We couldn't have,
You couldn't have asked for better.
no.
Actually, when we were there was a heat wave here in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And it was like 75-ish degrees most of the time in San Diego. And it was like 80-something, 85 degrees in Hawaii most of the time. And like they were dealing with 100-degree temperatures here in Pennsylvania when we
Right.
were in like 70s and 80s. And it was absolutely beautiful, absolutely perfect the entire time we were there. And I think again, like I said, moving to California, it's a cost of living thing.
It is.
We've gone to Myrtle Beach the last couple of years on vacation, and I think we've even said that we've talked about moving
Right.
to South Carolina.
Or south, period.
Yeah, or south, period. I wouldn't mind living on the Gulf, The biggest problem there is the hurricanes down there that come through every couple of years or every year, depending on the season and how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I just can't imagine moving to either of those places on a permanent basis. There's definitely a lot of places that we still want to visit, or I still want to visit. I'm thinking about maybe not next year, but maybe the year after, like maybe taking a 3-week long vacation and just like drive the US. That would be interesting. Maybe we'll rent an RV for 3 weeks or something. Anyway.
Yes, anyway.
We've talked about going to visit Europe for vacation too. Actually, we talked about that while on this vacation.
Yes.
We've talked about going to Europe. But again, that's quite pricey. This was probably the most expensive vacation we've ever taken, and hands down, actually, it was the most expensive vacation we've ever taken.
Yes.
And it's going to take us 2 years before we can afford to do that again, or more.
Or for a whole month.
A lot longer than a
A
month,
lot
babe.
longer than a month, kiddo.
Do you want the last couple of bites of this? You can have the last 2 bites. There's like 2 bites left. You can have the last 2 bites.
No, she already put cheese on it.
If he wants a little bit more cheese, we can put a little more cheese.
Okay.
But anyway, overall, I loved vacation. I think Neil did. I'm looking over at Neil. You gonna shake your? He's giving me a thumbs up. Neil's over in the living room, reading a book. So, yeah, I think Neil really enjoyed it. I think Nicholas really enjoyed it while he was there. Nick sometimes struggles with remembering different things at different times. So, like 2 months from now, he'll be like, "Hey, remember in Hawaii when we did this exact scenario?"
Right.
But like right now, he's just having a hard time remembering any of the details right now. So anyway, I love vacation. I really did. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I think maybe next year we might go back to Myrtle Beach. Maybe John likes Myrtle Beach. He's comfortable with it now. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind trying North Carolina, to be quite honest. I've heard very good things. It's been highly recommended to me
yeah.
on more than one front. So
Up
maybe
the
maybe we'll try
No, it's not.
Maybe we'll try North Carolina, or I still enjoy. It's left over from me as a child. I still enjoy going to the Jersey Shore.
Well, we did that actually. After we came home from our big vacation, we went and spent 2 days, 1 night on the Jersey Shore because
Right.
John's family,
Was
his
down there.
sister, his nephews, and his parents went for 7 days. And we just spent, they went on a Saturday and went till the following Saturday. And we went out Saturday morning, spent a night in a hotel, and then Sunday.
Right.
So we did go to the Jersey Shore for 2 days. Actually, not the weekend we came back, but the week after we came back.
Right.
So so we did go to the Jersey Shore. The problem was the water was freezing.
It was very cold,
It was
especially after
like-
being in the Pacific when it was.
Yeah.
Like Jessica prepared me
cold.
to be shocked by the temperature of the Pacific. It was not cold at all.
It was it was like 71 degrees.
Yeah.
So it depends on your definition of cold.
Yeah, I mean, I think
That was
I
not
mean
even
the Jersey
cold
Shore was
water. That
50.
was like ice.
Yeah, the Jersey Shore was very, very cold.
Yeah.
Very cold.
Very, very cold, very, very ice.
Yeah, absolutely.
That
Um,
water was not even cold. It was really freezing.
Yeah, that's true. It was very freezing. It was very
Just make us-
freezing. And my nephews
chill.
are very slender. They're tall and slender, and they had a hard time being in the water for very long
Right.
because they just don't have the
body
padding,
fat.
the body fat to keep them warm. So whereas the 3 of us were hanging out in the water a lot longer than they were, at least the days we were there,
Right.
they just couldn't because the water was that cold.
Right.
They would go out for a little bit and then have to go back in because it was just too cold. So,
We know what we're saying about ourselves. By the way.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. But anyway, we don't know where we're going to go next year. If you guys have any recommendations, we're probably going to stick to the East Coast this next year. I know it's a year away, but we usually go to vacation. John is a special education teacher. We've said that before, so he usually teaches summer school during July. So we usually go on vacation like 3rd, 4th week in June, somewhere in there. So if you have any recommendations for a nice place to go in June,
Right.
let us know because I'm a planner and I like to have my vacation pretty much booked by January. So yeah, if you have any ideas, let us know. It's already the end of July.
It helps.
Actually, this is posting August, the first Monday in August. So
It helps her keep going through the year.
it does. I'm thinking about planning a Christmas vacation this year. Actually,
What?
we'll see. I don't know. Some of that depends on, like, I just started a new job in May. I switched my departments where I was working. Same organization, just different departments. And this department handles vacation time differently than my last department did. Like my last department, you would document your expected leave for the year at the beginning of the year, so you could like identify coverage and that sort of stuff. At this new place that we don't, at this new department, I'd say place because I switched buildings. But at this new department, we don't, they don't do that. So it's kind of like a little bit different the way they handle vacation. So, I don't know. I have to talk to my coworkers and see, make sure we have coverage during Christmas to see if I can take off. Maybe I'll take off around Thanksgiving instead. I don't know.
All I know is that this is the most Wednesday has wanted to be
On camera.
on camera.
No, she likes being on camera. As she likes to be around the food.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a foodie.
Yeah. So
Just like
Anyway,
anyhow,
just like you.
Yeah.
You and Wednesday are the same? How about that?
But I eat more food than she does.
Yes.
anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not a super long mukbang, but that spaghetti goes pretty quickly when you're eating it. So. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit the red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when we do upload new videos. We typically upload Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday mukbangs, Tuesday taste tests, and Wednesday what I ate in a days.
Wednesday.
And if you have any comments, please leave those in the comment section down below. I think we saw some comments on some of our what I ate in a days asking about what our opinions were on the restaurants we tried out. I remember the names. One is Plant Powered. The restaurant that I liked is called Plant Powered. It's a fast food place. And Cafe Gratitude is the other one.
Cafe Gratitude.
And I will tell you that of the 3 that we tried out, my favorite was the Plant Powered one. I think it was very good. All of us liked Cafe Gratitude, but to be honest with you, it was a little bit too much vegan, if that makes sense. If I'd say anything, we're kind of like lazy vegan. We eat like stuff that's reminiscent of the standard American diet. We eat vegan burgers. We eat, French fries. We eat pasta. We eat things that are similar to what we have always eaten. Basically is what I should say. And Cafe Gratitude was very much gourmet.
It was
It was more of a gourmet type restaurant.
They had a butternut squash soup though.
Oh my gosh, that was good.
That was really, really good.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if those what I ate days have started posting yet, because the day we went to Cafe Gratitude, actually Neil, John, and I all filmed. So I'm posting those, back to back. Even though we film them on the same day, they're separated by weeks. So I think the ones with Cafe Gratitude might still be posting. But yeah, overall, I think our vacation was a great experience.
And I'll be honest with you, the other thing that I found in San Diego, even more so than Hawaii, was that vegan food was very readable. Very at hand.
Yeah.
And it was nice. It was also very nice to, I bought some juice.
Well, and even
like fresh pressed juice.
Yeah.
Honest to goodness, we do not have access to if I want to press it myself.
Yeah.
We have apple juice and we have apple cider during that
Fall.
season, but we do not have a juicery. I forget what it was called. The juice bar. It was a juice bar.
It was a juice bar, yeah.
And there's nothing like that right here.
Not in here. If we were out in the Philly area of Pennsylvania,
of
it
course.
would be.
But I enjoyed that.
Yeah, even the restaurants that weren't vegan restaurants, I think they all had at least one or more vegan options.
Yeah.
They definitely support the vegan lifestyle out there. So, anyhow, we hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next Omnis Eat Vegan.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna shake my dog at you.